Hello, I'm Dr. Alice Walton, host of the NAACP's The Voice. As always, I'm bringing something good to you, something wonderful, something inspiring for our community. As you know, it is the month of December. December is the month for celebration and decoration. So we're going to talk about something good in our community that we are celebrating this December. So, with that in mind, we welcome to the studio GTIA. Now, GTIA consists today of R.L. Bryant, Rouk The Barber from Royal Cuts, Brandon, our worthy cameraman, and Jonathan Banks, South and Maine. So, welcome to the studio, gentlemen.
Hey.
All right. Somebody tell us, GTIA, what does it stand for?
Gainesville Top Influencer Awards.
That is phenomenal. Give us a little background.
The GTIA Council is in its third year of awards. It's undergone a unique development. Initially, it was conceived as an anchor recognition at the Gainesville Gala that benefited the UF Arts and Medicine program. And in its evolution, it was spurred by similar events that we found that, once we threw the event, everybody came through and started doing galas and different things. So
Absolutely.
to separate ourselves from, the popularity contest and the average fundraisers, for that means no slight to anyone, but, just to separate ourselves, we sent people out in the community to have conversations that were being aware of the businesses and what they were doing to progress. And then, patrons like yourself, past recipients got to place their votes in, and from there, we were able to come up with all the data for the awardees.
We didn't want to be just another event. We wanted to actually get out and see where individuals were out in the community and actually provide the awards where they were actually doing the work at. So
That is a great idea. It's very inventive. I was a recipient of this award. I was the recipient
That's right.
of this award.
That's right.
But when I received my award, we did it in a facility, and we had a banquet, a wonderful banquet. And there are pictures on the website of me receiving this award. And beside me is the president of the NAACP, Miss Evelyn Fox. And we're on there because that's the reason I got the award, is because I'm a game changer on the radio for
right.
the NAACP.
That's right.
Absolutely.
However, you change how you present the award. Tell me again why you do it this way.
Well, absolutely. We didn't want to be just an event where everyone comes in and you get dressed up and you take pictures and it winds up being something that you could show off to your friends in a popularity contest. We actually wanted to represent individuals where they were doing the work at.
That is great. I looked at the list of recipients for this year, and they are worthy people, very deserving people, not necessarily well-known people, but their works are well-known. And so I think that you collaborated with in the community to bring out some people who are well-deserving of these awards. Now, tell us all the different places where you're presenting these awards.
Well, some of the places, we're everywhere. We're at the downtown Bo Diddley Square. What's the date and time for that one?
We'll be there as well. We'll be at the different churches in the community.
That's correct.
We'll be at banquets and dinners. One is coming up on the 16th.
Yes, on
BJ's.
December 16th, we're going to be at BJ's for a luncheon. And we'll have, the awards will be presented to four recipients on that day. And so that's going to be a nice luncheon. So if you want to celebrate a little bit and congratulate people within our community, come on, see us at BJ's. We'll be there December 16th at 2 o'clock. So that's one of the places.
Definitely. And we also want to recognize a special award that we're giving this year to 3 honorary people, 2 which have passed, which would be Teresa Banks, one of the nurses in our community that definitely changed the game for as far as the quality of nursing professionals. And we're also going to be honoring Boomie Wilson for his contribution towards the barber and community legacy as well. The other thing that we would like to let everyone know is Mr. Kyle Green, Senior himself.
Cal A. Green,
Yes.
Senior.
Himself will be conducting the honorary awards. That's a special award given by him to the community leaders. Some of these people include Willie Gary, Kodak, and Tyrone Baker, as well as Jonathan Smith from the car agencies. So all of those different individuals will be honored under that award.
Okay, so he's gonna go out to those individuals to present them, or will they be in one place?
They're going to be going out to present them in different events and functions.
That is great, because when you recognize people, what you really do is you inspire them to reach higher and to do greater things, because there's an appreciation for the work, that they do. It's not just money,
Right.
but there's an inspiration and an appreciation where the community says, you're doing something good.
You're doing something good.
That's correct.
And I'm glad you brought that up, Dr. Alice, because when we say influencer, most people think that we're talking about the people who get online and have millions of followers. But our definition of influencer in these awards are people that this energy resonates within, and they share it with the public and they share it with the community, and everybody's able to thrive from that.
And that's really what an influencer is. Because when you're online and stuff, you don't know these people. You know what I'm saying? You don't know them. You don't know what they're doing. You don't know what they're really about. So we can't aim in what they're doing because we don't really know what it is.
Absolutely. We get the
However,
representative.
when there are people in your community and you can know what they do, then you can amen them and say, hey, you're doing something good.
Absolutely.
You are influencing our community to do great things or to do good things. And that's great, because what it really reminds me of is when people say, when I leave this earth, I want to take everything with me. I mean, I want to leave everything here. I don't want to take anything with me, any gifts, any talents, any abilities, any words of kindness or inspiration that I could speak. Let me speak. In other words, I want to put a dent in the universe.
Yes.
And that is what these people do. They are brightening the corner where they are, their little corner of the earth. And people go out from Gainesville and Alachua County all over the world. I did.
Amazing things.
Absolutely.
I did. I went all over the world. I bounced out of Alachua County. They fostered me all over the world, all in Europe, everywhere. And I'm back here, but I'm better.
Yes.
Because my community recognized that there was something special about me, that there was something different. And that's what this award says about the people that we have. And I really do believe that you're going to get the support from our community to continue to do this. And we're going to put some shout outs and feelers out there to help you get the sponsorship to continue to do. Let's talk about something special for the special award recipients.
Absolutely. So for our special award recipients, we'll actually be providing them with a 3-day, 2-night getaway. And that's all expense paid accommodation. It's for the month, because we understand that these individuals, they're out in the community, they're working hard every day. So this is our way of giving back and giving thanks and saying, hey, I know you're going to do so much for the people here this month. Take this 3-2 and express some rest time for yourself, some downtime. So we just want to make sure that we appreciate those in the community that are doing what they're supposed to do, and keep them raised as high as we can.
That is great, because there is nothing like someone saying to you, you are doing something good. And we recognize, because so many times we hear so much negativity about people and about what they do. And that's where that influencer thing come in. The worse they talk about people, the more people they have to listen.
Absolutely.
Well, we're going to flip the script on that for our purpose of being an influencer.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk great things about these people. But what makes it so phenomenal is the great things that we talk about.
Yes.
We don't make them up. They are truthful, because that's what they do in our community. Now, I understand that we have a couple of people who are going to talk to us who are actual recipients for this award. Let's take a minute and hear from Rouk Barber at Royal Cuts. Come on, talk to us about your award and what it has meant to you.
Thank you so much. This award means everything to me. First and foremost, I'd like to thank everyone that took part in this situation. I'd like to thank just the man above for just molding me, my family, my friends, my children, my grandchildren, my ancestors, everyone just molded me into being the best Rouk the Barber I can be.
Okay, where are you located at
I'm
Royal
located,
Cuts?
I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
That's okay.
I'm at 1801 Northeast 23rd Ave, Unit B8, Gainesville, Florida, 32609.
That is phenomenal. Did you have any idea that you would be nominated for this award and win it?
Actually, I had no idea at all.
That
I
is
just knew I felt something good was gonna come. I just didn't know when, where, and how. I just kept feeling something was gonna be breathtaking.
that is great, and I congratulate you.
Thank you.
And I am so happy that you're in our community, because someone is speaking well of your name. Congratulations,
Thank you so much.
Royal Cuts, Rouk The Barber.
Thank you.
All right. You know, last night I had a conversation with one of your recipients. Do you know they didn't even know they had been nominated and won? I had to tell them.
You know what?
They didn't know.
That lets you know that's a testimony to how hard our recipients are actually working out in the community. You know, most of the time, someone has to let them know they don't see our correspondence because they're busy doing what we're actually awarding them for.
That's exactly right. I said to him, I want you to come to a luncheon so you can get your award along with some other people. And he said, award for what? I said, because you're an influencer in our community. I am. Who said that? So I had to tell him who said it. And he is so excited. I'm not going to tell you his name because I don't want y'all to know he didn't know he was getting that award. But when he found out where it was coming from, he is very excited about it. And he will be there on the 16th with us to receive his award. And I have another recipient that we're going to speak with about what the award means to him. Give us your name and what this means to you.
Thanks for having me. I really do appreciate it. My name is Edward Lavagnino. I work for Gift Certificates and More, known as GCM to most people. I know Jonathan for about a decade or so. Yeah, it's been a long time. No, this means a lot. I do appreciate it. Like the person that you were talking to, I didn't know that I was being nominated. He called me last night and told me, and I was like, oh, okay, sure, that sounds cool.
That is cool. Because like I was saying to them, Edward, there's so many negative things everywhere about a lot of people.
Right.
But not about you today. Somebody saying you're in our community and you're doing something good. Edward, tell me a little bit about your business. I'm not familiar with it.
Sure. So Gift Certificates and More was started by me in 2011. And the idea was we wanted to give back to a way that restaurants, specifically restaurants, businesses, but specifically restaurants could promote themselves to the community. I used to own a restaurant, and doing that is very expensive. And a lot of the restaurants don't have the budget to do it because the profit margins are so small. So I created a platform. Back then it was just a website. It became an app in 2013, and it's been an app ever since. And the idea is that you will promote your business on the app, and the person that has my app, the GCM app, that they can go into different restaurants like the L House, Roadhouse, Miapa, PDQ, and save $2 to $3 to $4 based on gift certificates, not coupons. So my deals have no minimum purchase, as the traditional coupon does. 5 for $25 means if you don't spend $25, you can't save the 5. Mine is a $3 off regardless of what you buy in the form of a gift certificate. So if you go to the Texas Roadhouse, food-wise, it doesn't matter what you buy, you get $3 off. So if you want to get a burger for $10 or $12, if you want to get a steak for $50, whatever it is that you want to do, it doesn't matter the price, you're still going to save $3. And then Dave & Buster's is $5. We work with 120 different restaurants, and we're opening up different categories next year that we're going to include anything to do with pets, home, health, rides, automobiles, anything that has to do with transportation, not just with an engine. So it could be horse rides, that's what we call it, rides, and kids.
That is great. So you have a website, right?
It's an app.
It's an app?
Yep, iOS
Okay.
or Android.
Okay, well, we've been speaking with Edward, and we've been speaking with Rouk the Barber, and they told you where they're located and what they're doing, and we ask you to support them, because again, they're doing something good in our community. Thank you guys so much. Now, is there anything else that you want to say about the GTIA Awards?
I just want to say thank you to everyone in our community that continues to strive, work hard, and has really, really put in the effort to survive some of the craziest times that we've seen in a while. And so hats off to everyone that's out there. And so if you didn't receive an award this year, there are recipients from this year that will be voting for next year's winners. And also you must know that there are people watching you in the community that are looking for you to be the best person that you can be, so that we can honor you next year and see you on this platform.
Absolutely, and he pretty much said it all. I would say from Jonathan Banks and Randy R.L. Bryan and Magic 101.3 and GTIA, Gainesville Top Influencer Awards. Continue to do as much as you can for the community, and we'll be watching.
That's phenomenal. And what I want to say to you, my listening audience, is never, never be afraid to dream. Never be afraid to reach out for what you really want to do, to find your passion and fulfill your passion in our community, because I can promise you, someone's waiting on it to come to fruition. Just like these gentlemen, the one that we've heard from, they had an idea, and that idea has taken wings, and your idea can take wings. I want you to take care of yourself and each other, and I'll be back with you next week.